Welcome to the Sales Tactic of the Week. What I thought we'd talk about this week is trade shows. About in 2009, 10, 11, trade shows, kind of died just because of the economy, but now they've come back. But what I find is a lot of people are kind of out of shape as it relates to going to trade shows. So I thought I could just share with you a few tactics that we've learned over the years to help us get more out of those really time-consuming and expensive trade shows. One is to personally invite certain people to your booth, and you have a special gift for them. So that means you have to have the list ahead of time, and you have to either email them or call them or send them something that nobody does anymore, send a postcard, and just let them know, hey, stop by booth 510 and we have a special gift for you. That's one thing. Another thing that people sometimes forget to do is to be a speaker at a trade show. When you're walking around with your name tag, all of a sudden there's going to be an extra ribbon, and people are going to say, oh, well, how come I don't have a yellow ribbon? And then they look and they go, oh, a speaker. Well, what are you speaking about? So that allows people, even no matter where you are, whether you're at your trade show booth, or whether you're walking up and down the aisles, or whether you're out at night, or at the lunches and things, people will ask you about that, and that gives you an opportunity to potentially invite them to come by the booth. Another thing that I've been doing the past couple years that's interesting is speaking to the exhibitors during the breaks. Now, your product or service may not fit that, but if you have something that would benefit the exhibitors, the people that put on these shows love that, because that's a value and a give back to the exhibitors for participating. A couple other things real quick is during the breaks, there might be some exhibitors that actually might be good potential prospects and clients for you. Now, what you don't want to do is show up at a trade show and not have a booth and then hit up the exhibitors, because they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I paid $5,000, $10,000 only for you to walk in here and try to sell me something. They don't like that. But if you go up to them and you say, hey, I'm a fellow exhibitor, and I noticed that you do X, Y, Z, can I share with you a little bit about what we do? But that gives you something to do besides just sit behind the table and check your emails during breaks. And then the last part is, depending on how you're capturing data from people, whether it's electronically or through the business cards themselves, you want to be able to sort of put, need to call, might call, and just put something in for the raffle. Because then when you get back, let's face it, you've been out of the office for 5 days, a week, or whatever, and then you have 200 business cards, you're always going to feel like you don't have time to contact them. But if you have 200 business cards and you have 12 that are hot, that you need to call, that allows you to go ahead and just get going on that when you get back. Or better yet, if you're talking to them at the trade show, go ahead and just set up a meeting planner with you. Most of us can do that with our phones right now. So rather than waiting back, trying to get a hold of them, trying to get momentum, just say, hey, when would be a good time for me to contact you more about this? And I'll just go ahead and send you a meeting planner, and then you can accept. This is just one of 100 things that we do over here at Sandler Training. If you'd like to learn more, I'm Dan Stalp, and you can call me at 913-451-1760, or you can email me at dstalp@sandler.com. Thanks for watching.